Elon Musk explained existing dark situation and the rare danger we are in. In the latest Twitter podcast, Musk said, "Very dangerous moves have been made against Russian president because he is not delivering big win as he promised." Additionally, recently, Musk has experienced a very chaotic period. He has a very tense relationship with Putin, and Elon issued a significant warning towards Putin. According to Musk, now, when Russia is not winning, Putin is preparing for some desperate moves, and USA should prepare for everything. This is a very tense story development, so let's explain it. As we mentioned it in the previous video, on February 12, 2024, during an interview on X Space, Elon Musk stated, "There's absolutely no chance that Vladimir Putin could lose the war in Ukraine," suggesting that Putin would probably be killed if he decided to withdraw. He also told people to talk to their lawmakers about a bill related to funding for Ukraine. Elon explained that spending money doesn't actually help Ukraine, and that making the war last longer doesn't help either. He said it's wrong for young men to die for no reason, and this needs to end. Elon said, "No way in hell is Putin going to lose. If he would back off, he would be assassinated. And for those who want regime change in Russia, they should think about who is the person that could take out Putin. Is that person likely to be a peacenik? Probably not. Therefore, as Musk warns, things are getting very dangerous for Putin because he is not delivering big win as he promised." As of today, the war in Ukraine has already stretched into its second year. Much to the world's relief, despite renewed offensives, Russia hasn't achieved any significant territorial gains this year. Their initial blitzkrieg strategy failed, replaced by a grinding war of attrition. And Musk's words turned out to be right, when few days ago, Dmitry Medvedev, who is now the deputy leader of Putin's Security Council, called Western leaders powerless and said they are wrongly underestimating the chance of a nuclear war happening on purpose by Putin, or by a scary mistake. He said, "This clock that's counting down has started moving much faster," as he pointed out the serious danger this poses to everyone. "And in this, I see the failure, or rather, the weakness of these Western governments. They keep repeating, 'No, it's the Russians trying to scare us. They won't actually do it,' but they're mistaken." And during the conversation with Lex Fridman, Musk explained what is going on in this war. Elon said, "Whoever goes on the offensive will suffer casualties at several times the rate of whoever's on the defense, because you've got defense in depth. You've got minefields, trenches, anti-tank defenses. Nobody has air superiority because the anti-aircraft missiles are far better than the aircraft. They have far more of them. So, neither side has air superiority." Also, on February 13, 2024, during the conversation on X, Musk addressed and accused American government in their wrongdoings in their stance towards Putin and towards Russia-Ukraine conflict. He thinks it's great that America wants to be the hero, and noted that other countries don't seem to care as much. "We want to do what's right. We want to help," he mentioned. But, he pointed out, dragging out the war and losing many young Ukrainians, and feeling sorry for the young Russians too, as they likely don't want to be fighting, is wrong because many are dying for no reason, and it needs to stop. Josh Rogan, a writer, criticized these comments harshly, calling them shameful, and saying it's wrong to tell Ukrainians fighting for their homes that they're dying for nothing. Musk responded by saying nothing has changed at the Russia-Ukraine border for a year, just many young people have died. He questioned who would want this to go on. As Musk explained, that's why he didn't help Ukraine with Starlink when things escalated. Elon said he stopped a Ukrainian attack on a Russian Navy base by not turning on internet access in the Black Sea near Crimea. As you know, his company SpaceX provides Starlink satellite internet, which has been used in Ukraine since Russia invaded it in 2022. Ukraine asked Musk to activate Starlink near Sevastopol, a key Russian naval base in Crimea, to attack the Russian fleet. Musk shared this on X, saying they wanted to use the internet to target Russian ships. Musk refused because he believed it would make SpaceX a big part of starting a larger war. Crimea is an area taken by Russia in 2014, and Sevastopol is important for Russia's navy. Also, on 23rd of October, in an interview on X, Musk talked about the rare danger we are in. Elon warned that the USA might accidentally start World War III. Musk strongly believes that the USA should focus on preventing World War III and avoid getting into a small fight that could lead to a much bigger war. He talked about how bad it would be if China and Russia became close allies against the USA. Musk mentioned that the USA's actions are pushing Russia closer to Iran and China. He explained that Russia has a lot of natural resources, and China is very good at making things, which makes them a strong team. Musk urged the USA to find a way to make peace in Ukraine and start being friendly with Russia again. He warned people not to think too highly of the USA's strength and what it can achieve in ending the war between Russia and Ukraine. During his talk, Musk said he believes there's no strong opposition against Russia in the parts of Ukraine that Russia controls. He suggested that the current battle lines could be used to create a ceasefire or even a permanent border. Also, it was very surprising when on 9th of February 2024, in an interview given to Tucker Carlson, Putin had very positive words about Musk. Putin said, "Well, I think there's no stopping Elon Musk. He will do as he sees fit. Nevertheless, you need to find some common ground with him. Search for ways to persuade him. I think he's a smart person. I truly believe he is. So you need to reach an agreement with him because this process needs to be formalized and subjected to certain rules." And that's it for today. Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell.